Right now, we have the perfect storm in crypto. We have Bitcoin dominance dropping like a fly. We have Ethereum pumping. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you how you can make money based off the current trends in the markets in the next few weeks. If that sounds interesting, please make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we'll get straight into it. So right now, my Discord is insanely active. All day, the VIP members have been in this call, and it's literally non-stop right now with alpha coming out every second of the day, and my buy alerts have been doing phenomenally well. I gave buy alerts for Troll as low as 0.012. It's now done a 20x plus since I called it in the VIP group. This is absolutely astonishing, guys. I was buying Troll at the all-time lows pretty much, and it's gone and done a 20x on our money. So it's been incredible to see. If you want to make those types of gains, check out the link down below. Anyway, we've got dominance dropping like a fly here, and we're trying to get below this golden pocket level, which I've been talking about as a pivotal level to break below. Ever since I called the Bitcoin dominance top when it was at 66% publicly on the channel, I told you guys it was going to reject that. I said 66% is the 786 fib level, and expect that to be the top on dominance this cycle. So far, it seems to be the case. And now we're trying to get below that golden pocket with the next target being down around 55%. This is going to give the altcoins a major boost in the coming weeks. And I'm going to talk specifically about the altcoins, which I think are going to do the best. Now, I'm going to talk about the altcoins, which I think will do the best based off Ethereum, because right now we are very much in an Ethereum driven cycle. And Ethereum's trying to get above a level which has been major resistance for many years now. I think this has been a level of resistance really since 2021, you could say. But especially since 2024, we've struggled to break above this level. And as we speak, Ethereum is trying to get above this level, just slightly above 4K. Now, if we break above this, which I think we will, because when we look at the stochastic RSIs, they're relatively low, showing that we have more momentum to build to the upside. When we break above this level, we're going to see a massive amount of money flow into the altcoins. And in my opinion, specifically the altcoins on Base. Now, Base is the layer 2 for Ethereum, which is the hottest right now. It's got over 4 billion in TVL. And if you go and look at some of the projects here, you've got some potential investment options which are related to Base. One of them is Morpho, another one is Aerodrome, and I'm going to be speaking about my favorite Base projects to be buying now and to make a ton of money. This includes high caps and low caps, so stay tuned for the very end. I'm going to share with you a micro cap on Base, which I think can pump crazy, and the chart setup looks absolutely amazing. So first of all, we've got Aerodrome. This is one which I called in the VIP group as low as 39 cents. We're now trading above $1 on Aerodrome. And to me, the chart looks pretty good for Aero when we take a look at it. But you can see this all-time chart here. We've got these two very clear highs around $2, and we're currently breaking above $1 right now. The next target for me would be to test these highs again around that $2 region. So I think we're going to get a pretty big momentum pump to the upside on Aero, especially as we see money flow into Ethereum and obviously Base, because without Base, Ethereum's not going to function very well. So we've got Aerodrome as a potential play. We also have Morpho, which is a borrowing and lending project on Base. I think it's the second biggest borrowing and lending project in the space. And we saw how high last bull run Aave went to. I think it's around a 10 to 12x higher than where Morpho is currently trading at. Now, I called Morpho close to $1. We're already at $2, so it's almost a 2x for the members. But you can see the structure on it is pretty nice. We've got higher lows forming. The RSIs are getting quite high, so maybe we get a short-term pullback and then we go higher. But this, for me, is a pretty solid 5 to 10x gem on Base. Now we're going to get into that microcap pick that I was talking about, and that is none other than Heroes of Mavia. Okay, now this has been beaten up a ton in the past few months. It's basically since it launched, it's been in a downward trajectory only. But what you need to understand in crypto is you can have projects which go down for years. One example is XRP. It went down for years, and then all of a sudden you get this God candle completely invalidating all of the previous price action. And right now, the chart for Mavia looks ready to bounce. We've got price compression here. We're in a golden pocket as well, or we've actually broken above the golden pocket. The the support that we've used multiple times, and we've got relatively low stochastic RSIs on the daily. All of these things to me are pointing towards higher prices. And I think right now is a great time to buy based on a breakout trade. So this is one for me, which if you want to go a little bit risk on, this is one to maybe have a little bit of your portfolio in. It is on base. So one of the big things that people don't realize is gaming really relies on Ethereum. The two main chains that gaming is on are Ethereum and AVAX. Those are the two main chains. It's not really on Solana. It's not really on any of these other chains. It's mainly AVAX and especially Ethereum. So if we have a big pump on Ethereum, people are going to be looking at these Ethereum dominant narratives, one of which is gaming. And we haven't seen gaming pump for a very long time. I think it's one of the most slept on narratives. If you look at gaming projects, they've really came down to their true valuations. And we know crypto already has massively overinflated prices. So if you're buying something at its true valuation, you're buying something very, very cheap. And I think that's exactly what you're doing here on Mavia. It's got a 10 million market cap. We saw Axie Infinity go to 10 billion. That's 100 times the current market cap of Mavia. I'm not saying it's going to happen by any means, but it's possible. In fact, it's 1,000x the current market cap of Mavia. 100x would be 10 million going to a billion. 10 billion would be 1,000x higher than Mavia. So those are incredible gains. But yeah, those are my plays to make a ton of money on base. Right now, I think the market honestly looks ready to get a big bounce on the altcoins. We got two pivotal things that we're really looking at, which is this golden pocket on dominance and this 4K level on Ethereum. If both of these can go our way, then we're in for that really bullish August and kind of bullish September, as I've expected. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, when do I think the top will be? I think if we continue in the trajectory that we are in, I think the top will probably be somewhere between the end of August and the end of September. Anywhere in that window, I expect a potential top on the crypto market. Could it go on to October and November? Yes, it could, but we're getting into that stage now where the big, big money is made. And if you're locked in, if you're focused, that could be the difference between maybe just making a 2x or a 3x and maybe making a 10x or a 15x. And I'm going to be helping my members in my VIP group try and achieve exactly that. So join if you're interested. We have a 24/7 active Discord community. We right now have 24/7 voice chats as well with the members discussing ideas, trying to find projects and talking about the TA. So if you're interested in all of that, check out the link down below. Like I said, we just hit a 20x on Troll. You can see the entry down here in the VIP. Just insane. We are outperforming the markets by orders of magnitude. And it's all coming into play. You know, the years of experience I've got in crypto, the hard days where I've been grinding, it's all coming into play now. And I'm making people a ton of money. So I'm very happy with that. And if you want to join me, you can join by clicking the link down below and signing up to the VIP.